Boer Prophet, Siener van Rensburg, Part 13, Visions of Siener by CP Nieuwenhuizen, February 1916. If this is the first time you watch one of these videos, please do watch previous videos so that you can understand what this is all about, especially Part 1. If you've watched the previous videos, you will start to see patterns emerge, and one can start to decipher these visions to some extent. Please do note that all interpretations provided are those by the person or persons mentioned, and that I do not do any interpretations myself. Let's begin with 1 February 1916. Vision number 158. Siener sees. My field chair stands in front of my cupboard in the house. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. It's an actual event. 2 February 1916. Vision number 159. Siener sees a shallow valley and people are working with beautiful rocks between the mountains. A large lager tracks southwest. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Southwest of Kimberley, iron ore, manganese and rose quartz. 4 February 1916. Vision number 160. Siener sees. I see the hat of M. Fourie. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. It's a prison scene. 5 February 1916. Vision number 161. Siener sees. A white paper with letters shining through it. Our possessions are down in the town on the trolley. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. The document means peace, but it is semi-transparent. The rest is a prison scene. 6 February 1916. Vision number 162. Siener sees. The hospital shakes out their baskets, the eyeglasses with the yellow flaps. A large crowd of people with their rifles pointed to the back. It is dark there. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Someone who sees the world through English eyes. Some kind of domestic threat. A difficult time. New traditions. And some Boer tradition. 6 February 1916. Vision number 163. Siener sees. The boxes are empty. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. It's a prison scene. 8 February 1916. Vision number 164. He goes into a room where maps are hanging. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. An actual scene, a real scene. 10 February 1916. Vision number 165. Siener sees. A table on which glasses are placed. I still drink coffee with the cup. The letters coming from the northwest. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. The great threat from the northwest. 11 February 1916. Vision number 166. Siener sees. A large number of wagons coming this way from the east. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. It's a folk movement. 12 February 1916. Vision number 167. The grapes from the western side. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Faith coming from the west. 13 February 1916. Vision number 168. Siener sees. The grapes from the east side are half ripe. The door is closed. It turns light. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Faith. But our prayers are not answered. Prospects are improving. 14 February 1916. Vision number 169. Siener sees. The large bucket of clear water. The woman who is half naked with the lower body in water. A dam with yellow water, but it runs dry. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Much news, the truth. Nudity and sex exaggeration in the media. English news onslaught, intimidation. But the news is drying up. No longer works. 15 February 1916, vision number 170, Siener sees a dam with yellow water, and it runs dry. The stones lie in it. Then we walk out of there. A pot rises, which is full of rice. Then a knife cuts off a piece. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. English propaganda and news dries up. The roadstones can be seen. Out of prison. 16 February 1916, vision number 171, Siener sees the tap from which clear water flows, and then a bucket which disappears. The pear trees which are in full bloom. He sees his son with him, the one who runs with the armchair. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Good news, a specific time of the year. 18 February 1916, vision number 172, Siener sees. There are women sitting in a house. Then women suddenly came to Siener. It is light, a portal into which many people who appear to be prisoners walk. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Nations are negotiating or consulting. Women, represented by the nations, suddenly come and seek help from Siener's writings. 19 February 1916, vision number 173, Siener sees. That bed is close to him. The basket, which is over half full of vetkoek. The pot in which he bakes. The door is open. In the northeast, a red light with letters, and the people from the west side who flee. The eyeglasses boxes from which they take papers. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Communist danger looming. 22 February 1916, vision number 174, Siener sees. He is in his home. He sees himself dishing up food. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Siener is home. 23 February 1916, vision number 175, Siener sees. He walks out of here. The church tower in the direction of Krugersdorp. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Siener goes home. 25 February 1916, vision number 176, Siener sees. The dam with the yellow water is empty. The broom sweeps it clean. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. English news dries up. The remains are removed. 26 February 1916, vision number 177, Siener sees. J. Smith is standing outside. That ditch from which naked people jump. There is a little yellow water, and he goes down the stairs quickly. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Literally out of jail. People stripped of everything. English water, news, and he, Siener, goes down the stairs quickly. 27 February 1916, vision number 178, Siener sees. He is outside. He goes into a house with wooden floors, and he is in a hallway. The khaki, English, blankets are far from him. Then there is a dirt floor. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. Out of prison, he's on outside. Fancy homes into which Afrikaner people, Siener, move. No English help near him, Siener. The economic situation is deteriorating for the Afrikaner folk. 28 February 1916, vision number 179, Siener sees. A pit into which he throws a large amount of chaff. There are holes in it. The sabre that comes out high on the north side. Interpretation by Nelly van Zyl. a dire situation, steadfastness in a situation, false and worthless stories, etc. There are a lot of errors in these stories, a threat that is clearly visible on the north side. This then concludes our session of the visions that Siener had during the period of February 1916. Please do subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified when the next video is uploaded. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.